Binge Pipe's menu screen offers everything you need to start a trivia game. Binge Pipe is a streaming service that doesn't need to be real or not a joke to really revolutionize the industry and not a joke the entire digital media landscape.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my Binge Pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the Binge Pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you, Binge
Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Binge Pipe. Binge Pipe.
Thank you.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Mystaxis, the #1 over-the-counter medication that prevents nosebleeds caused by telekinesis. If you want peace of mind while moving pieces with your mind, then Mystaxis is right for you.
Welcome back to the next sound effects star. Up next is Randall Smith, a contestant who has a powerful story about redemption.
My name is Randall Smith, and when I was 4 years old, my dad got killed by a cartoon character wielding a giant mallet. I was in the other room at the time and heard everything. From that point on, I decided to dedicate my life to turning sound effects into a positive force.
And here to present a piece he calls An Alpaca Making Love to a Fax Machine is Randall Smith.
This is for you, Dad.
Judges, what do you think?
I love what you're about, man, but I didn't quite feel that. The fax machine sounded more like a printer to me.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Randall, I love how inspiring your story is, but I have to agree. That sounded more like an alpaca having sex with a printer more than it did an alpaca making love to a fax machine. I'm out.
I disagree, but thanks.
These guys don't know what they're talking about. That really worked for me. You really took me there. It felt like I was actually watching an alpaca going to town on a fax machine. I'm in.
Congrats, Randall. We'll see you next week. Now, here performing a piece she calls A Wolfman Farting in a Bathtub is Alice Berry.
Karen, you...
Binge Pipe is devoted to education, but will still present You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, how can we monetize joy?
Hi, I'm your host, Cookie, and this is my new fidget spinner. Oh my god, that's a blender. It's a blender. I can just tell from your names that each of you is delightful company on a promenade. And please follow me if you will.
Time for question 1.
First question. A name to forgive but never forget. Which of these is the real name of the real person who really composed the opera Hansel and Gretel? Francis Babertoot, Catherite Meisternut, Jimothy Chompadunk, or Engelbert Humperdinck? Hope you like what you picked. Well, nobody got this one, so let's just move on with our lives. Yeah, that's really his name. Keeping in mind, this is a different Engelbert Humperdinck than the contemporary singer who is also named Engelbert Humperdinck. What is happening?
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
And now, the international struggle is real. What's an example of a First World War problem? Hitler invaded Poland on my birthday. The Battle of Midway is happening, and I have nothing to wear. Senator McCarthy has hearings, but isn't really listening to me. Or Archduke Ferdinand was assassinated before our brunch date. Okay, what'd you pick?
Whoa, whoa!
The assassination of Archduke Ferdinand marked the start of World War I. It also marked the end of our relationship. I will not speak to him anymore.
Why don't we do it with free?
Feast your eyes upon this. Press A to get into formation and find your respawn point because it's a this or that. I'm going to read 7 names. For each, I want you to tell me if it's a Beyonce song, an ESRB-rated video game, or both. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Beyonce, a video game, or both. And you're all doing this together, so focus up. Here it comes. The Last of Us. End of Time. Survivor. A Way Out. Halo. Destiny. EXO. It turns out most people are average. Weird. Let's get on with it, shall we?
I don't need you anymore.
Here we have, please approach the wench. Suppose in the courtroom finale of Once Upon a Time, Excalibur becomes inadmissible as evidence in Cinderella's case because it was discovered through an illegally obtained magic mirror. What real-world legal doctrine is this? Fruit from the poisonous tree, music from the broken record, water from the cursed well, or bread from the bewitched oven? Let's see how that shook out. Close your eyes and make a wish, because that's your only chance at winning. This is the real name of the doctrine that excludes evidence from being submitted in court if it was found due to illegally obtained evidence. Remember, never accept apples from witches or legal advice from talking furniture. They're not barristers, they're banisters. Try this on for size. Sugar Rush the Stage. If each of the Dixie Chicks ate 60 Pixie Sticks, how many Pixie Sticks did the Dixie Chicks eat? 120 Pixie Sticks, 180 Pixie Sticks, 240 Pixie Sticks, or 400 Pixie Sticks? And how do we do? Can't do anything right, can you? There are 3 people in the Dixie Chicks, and 3 times 60 is 180. That's too much sugar for me, but ladies, you do whatever it takes to write that beautiful music. That's it for round one. This leaderboard is brought to you by Binge Pipe.
Currently, player 4 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, maybe you should try winning.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it. The rest of you better answer fast if you don't want to be screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
I feel good about this.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up next, what side of the conflict was Spider-Man on? Based on the length of the conflict, which of these wars was closest to being an infinity war? The 100 Years' War, the Reconquista, the Korean conflict, or American Indian War? So what'd you pick? No, that just lasted a short 300 some odd years. Topical, but no. The Reconquista lasted from the early 8th century to 1492, over 700 years. Although compared to an infinity, 700 is a snap.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Let's try. These lakes are just okay. Based on volume, which of these so-called Great Lakes is the least great? Lake Superior, Lake Ontario, Lake Erie, or Lake Huron? So who got it? See ya! While Lake Ontario is smaller in surface area, Erie is the smallest and least great by volume. I didn't even give Lake Michigan the dignity of being a choice. You're not special, Michigan.
Hey, question.
The algorithm demands your input. Would you like a question with nothing to hide or a question with an ulterior motive? Contribute your percentage of the choice now. Here are the consequences of your choices. You have engaged with the process.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Oh, here's a good one. A question with an ulterior motive. Hey, so just hypothetically, if anybody were to ask where I was on November 24th, 1971, what would you say? Wasn't that the day the Lindbergh baby was kidnapped? Oh, this'll be good. My friends, player 2 has unleashed the screw. Let's flip the script on this question. I love this part. Oh, I want to believe you'd say that, I really do, but the fact is you know too much. Let's take your score out for a nice long drive. Oh yeah, I guess the criminal known as D.B. Cooper hijacked a plane and stole $200,000 on November 24th, 1971, and then vanished without a trace. Weird. Not that I was trying to get an alibi from you or anything. I'm just saying maybe some of this old soggy money just happens to find its way to your score. Expert screwing, player 2. Here's that cash. Why not try booty Pebbles? Hey, what's in your butt? The occipital muscle, the piriformis muscle, the teres major muscle, or the zygomatic muscle? Okay, who chose what? The teres major muscle is in your shoulder, aka the butt of the torso. The piriformis muscle is located deep in the buttocks. How deep? About as deep as that Admiral Akbar action figure you accidentally sat on in middle school. This one's called type equals squiggly bracket history, comma, female squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Hey, so BingePipe has some user data they say they acquired legally. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Can you help us figure out the identity of the user based on the song playlist they were creating? C'est la vie, Faith, Girl on Fire. Whose playlist have we acquired? Marie Curie, Jeanne d'Arc, Edith Piaf, or Simone de Beauvoir?
Okay, let's take a look. Well, too late now.
Jeanne d'Arc, or Joan of Arc, was French, tried for her faith, and burned at the stake.
Man, that's some really old data.
We prefer to call it retro.
It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I do. Or I did. I hope you remember who's been married to whom. It starts to add up. Good luck. Player One's got it! Congratulations, Player One. You did it. Now try to apply this level of effort to something else in your life. And keep this in mind.
You don't know Jack!
Streaming now on an all-new
Binge Pipe not only gives you
Join us. Join us. Psst, join the party. Join us. There's room for more. There's room for more. Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. Join us. There's room for more. Join us. There's room for more. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Every person contains their own universe of possibilities. Except that one dude at the vaping supply store. Not a lot going on there. Now prepare to split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds. Roar. It's time for a pitfall. There's a new deodorant that smells incredible to 75% of the population. However, to you, it smells like this. You have an important job interview. Do you wear it?
Super Split.
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get. Feast your eyes on Beast of Burden. You spot a chupacabra. Finally! You want to take a photo, but your phone is full. To clear up enough space, you have to delete your only photo of this. Do you delete it? This one is called Punch Your Way Out. You're fighting in a boxing match that has a $10,000 purse. You are one big blow away from winning when you hear your competition whisper this in your ear. Do you let him win? Up next is Shelf Help. You're somebody who feels lost in life. One day you stumble upon a self-help book at a store. You open it and immediately find answers to your life. When you flip to the cover, you notice it was written by this person. Do you buy it? And now, pop-up texts. With your new data plan, you'll never pay for phone use or data for the rest of your life if you agree to allow ads for this to follow every text you send. Do you sign the contract?
Super Split.
Let's see how everyone's doing. It's time to create some more havoc. Brace yourself for a dead deal. You can bring this person back to life, but by doing so, you have to send this person back to the year 1930. Do you do it? Here's one I like to call Seal Your Tomb. You have found a forgotten mummy's tomb. The discovery could make you famous, but there is a supposed curse. If the mummy is moved, the discoverer will have this happen to them. Do you transport it?
Super Split.
This scenario is called Costumes at Dawn. You're a historical reenactor. You've discovered that any move you make affects how things actually went down. Your group is going to reenact this. Do you go rogue and try to change the outcome?
Super Split.
And now, Binge Pipe presents All You Can Tweet. A fancy restaurant offers you a free meal if they can share an image of you during dinner. However, the picture they choose clearly shows you doing this. Do you take the offer?
Super Split.
Get ready for awkward on many levels. You're trapped in a stalled elevator with your annoying boss. A fairy only you can see tells you to do this. Otherwise, it'll be 18 hours before you're rescued. Do you do it? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Accept a highly lucrative job as a stripper. Per company rules, your emergency contact must either be your grandma or this person. Whom do you pick as your emergency contact? Nice. You get some bonus points. Moving on. You are confronted by a bridge troll. There are only 2 ways to defeat him: by singing 3 Coldplay songs in a row, or by doing this. Which attack do you choose? No dice. It all comes down to this. Psst, join the party. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banned. You are about to attempt the impossible, to land a coin on its edge, to divide by 0, to successfully peel a mango. It's time to split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Feast your eyes on Never Let Me Go. Your friend is grasping your hand hanging from a small cliff. They look you in the eye and say, this. It's like a 30-foot cliff. Do you let them drop? This scenario is called Drag to the Ceremony. For a living, you impersonate this person. Due to schedule conflicts, you're running late for this person's funeral. You would have to go in costume and sit with their family. Do you attend? And now, the dummy returns. You're a struggling ventriloquist. Is there any other kind? One night after a bad set, your dummy comes to life. It offers to save your career. In return, it asks for this. Do you accept the offer? And now, Binge Pipe presents A Premeditated Murder. Wherever you go, you're followed by crows. If you shoot the largest bird, they go away. If you kill any other, they do this. They're always bunched together. Do you take the shot? This one is called Banksy Was Here. A famous graffiti artist covers the front of your house with images of this. Suddenly, the value of your home increases by 10%. Do you keep it? Up next is And a Bag of Chips. Your favorite snack food company will give you unlimited free samples if you use their slogan, this catchphrase, in normal conversation once every day. Do you agree to the terms? Here's where things stand at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. live in a post-apocalyptic hellscape. You can either join the gang that's known for stealing babies, or one known for doing this. Which post-apocalyptic gang do you join? Hashtag squad goals. No bonus points for you. Let's switch things up. There's a nationwide vote to declare a new national holiday. You cast the tie-breaking vote. It is down to Reality TV Celebrities Day and this. Which new holiday do you vote for? It all comes down to this. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You are about to go nowhere and everywhere, but definitely not somewhere in Ohio. You're about to split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario. It's time for sculpture or bust. Your hometown wants to build a statue of you in your honor, but it has a unique donor group. If the statue goes up, a plaque will read the monument was paid for by this. Do you let them build it? Brace yourself for Oil Me Up. You are giving this person a massage. You know of a technique that will instantly relieve all of their pain, but it involves you doing this while maintaining perfect eye contact. Do you use the technique? Here's one I like to call a different world. You are transported to an alternate reality where every detail of your life is just a little bit off. If you choose to return home to your original reality, you will lose the ability to do this. Do you go home? It's time for Diagnosis Acute Rudeness. A smart monocle reveals people's vital stats. You have the only one. A man cuts in front of you at the grocery store and ignores you when you object. Your monocle reveals he has this. Do you tell him? Up next is Real Friends. Your imaginary friend since childhood suddenly materializes as this thing. It follows you everywhere. The only way to get rid of it is to kill it. You're on your way to work. Do you get rid of it? And now, Binge Pipe presents Mi Casa, Your Casa. You rent a vacation home. It's clean and cheap. There's only one weird thing. In the middle of the living room, there's a giant statue of this figure. You plan to come back to this area. Do you book this place again? Let's check in with the standings. We've reached the decisive diminish. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. You've survived a mountain plane crash, and it's time to start eating people. You can choose this person or this person. Whom do you eat for survival purposes? Now for something different. You wake up as a brain in a dish. A scientist informs you that you were in a bad accident, but your mind was saved. She can either put you into the body of a pug or into this. Which new body do you pick? You didn't see that coming. comes down to this. Join us. Psst, join the party. Psst, join the party. There's room for more. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. At the crossroads of fantasy and reality, 2 blocks down from Logic Avenue, just across from Impossible Boulevard, there is a great bagel shop. But now it's time to split the room. Complete the scenario that was sent to your device. Feast your eyes on DJ's secret identity. You've been on 3 dates with a really nice person. Everything is going great, but then you find out they moonlight as a DJ called This. Do you go on a 4th date? This one is called the Holiday Bug. The hot new Christmas toy is a cute robotic otter that's programmed to hold hands with you and say nice things. Charming. A bug has been found where once every 100,000 times it will whisper this. You're the CEO. Do you recall the toy?
Super Split.
And now, Chaos Theory. There is one day a year when this is legal. On this day, you stay locked up in your house, but you notice you're completely out of food. Do you order delivery? Brace yourself for Speed Between the Lines. You have a lifetime skip pass, meaning you can skip to the front of any line. Airports, DMV, grocery store, etc. But every time you use it, it will automatically transport this person to this place for an hour. Do you take full advantage of it? This scenario is called Mouth to Mouth. A fellow passenger on a bus requires mouth-to-mouth resuscitation, and you have CPR training. However, this person appears to have this for a mouth. Do you try to save their life?
split.
Get ready for The Lever Pulls You. You're at a carnival in the future. Oh no. One of the main attractions is a lever that, if pulled, will give you 1 minute of horrible pain, followed by 5 minutes of this. Do you get in line?
Super split.
Feast your eyes on Pay to Post. Your favorite social media site now costs $4.99 a month. So long, net neutrality. You can continue using it for free, but once a month you have to post a selfie with this caption. Do you do it? Let's see how everyone's doing. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Hurry up, time's running out. Per a new law, everybody must have their picture covertly taken for an online map. You can either be caught getting the mail without pants on or doing this. Which situation would you rather be caught doing? mega left at the public shaming. Let's switch things up. You used to be a big movie star, but now you're washed up, Streep. You have two options to get your career back. You could do a sitcom with a talking emu or a show about this. Which project do you pursue? You just earned some bonus points. Moving on. A giant meteor is about to hit the Earth. The government will provide shelter to anyone who can either pass a high school level math test or this. Which test do you take? Well played. It all comes down to this. Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build... You're about to be sucked into a dimensional wormhole. I hope you brought your passport because it's time to... split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device. This scenario is called Gutter Thoughts. You get offered $1 million if you can bowl an entire game without throwing a gutter ball. You can't use aids and you have 10 minutes total. If you fail, the punishment will be this. Do you go for it? And now, license to drive. Due to a glitch in your self-driving car, it's taking you directly to this place. It's labeled as your favorite destination. Your mom is in the car with you. If you override the system, it will careen off the road. Do you override it? Up next is Love Sounds. A human mutation allows you to attract mates by shouting this sound. It doesn't work on everybody, though. You're attending a job fair when you notice someone really attractive. Do you make that sound? It's time for Doppelganger Upper. By spritzing yourself with a magical spray, you can appear to others as this person for 1 hour. If this person is caught having a public meltdown, their career will be over. Do you throw a tantrum? This one is called Patriotic Pledge. The national anthem of your country has been replaced by this song. People must stand and sing it aloud at all public events or spend 3 days in jail if caught resisting. Do you risk going to jail? And now, Binge Pipe presents 3, 2, 1 Ticked Off. You're embarking on a 10-year mission to space. At liftoff, you see that your fellow astronaut has been replaced with this person. If you hit eject now, you have a 70% chance of survival. Do you eject?
Super Split.
Here's one I like to call Finding Direction. A magic compass steers you towards good decisions in life, the right career, the best friends, etc. But the magic is running out. To get it to work, you must do this. Do you do it nightly? Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment. We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be two options to choose. Write an option that you think only some people would choose. Speed read, but only when you wear either a 2-foot-tall silver top hat or this. Which do you wear at the library to study for finals? Someone's a mind reader. Now for something different. You're a judge on a talent show. You have to cruelly eliminate one competitor, a 5-year-old dancer, or this person. Which competitor do you eliminate? Well played. Let's switch things up. The mob is after you, so you need a new identity. The feds can set you up as a small-town blacksmith, or this. Which new identity do you assume? It all comes down to this.